on.
My wave, and you don't need to know how to surf. So why you boys talking about my wave, 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 wave. I'm too wavy.
Yo, thanks for tuning in, man. Welcome to my wave. And if this is your first time on the show, please do subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, you know you're still with your host JE and today I've been joined by one of the most underrated YouTuber in SA, man. GrimmTV is in the house. Oh man, so do you agree with me when I say one of the most underrated YouTubers, dog?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm just glad I've got an audience.
Yeah, man, you do.
I'm just glad I've got an audience. Yeah.
How have you been, my dog?
Chilling, dog. Chilling, working, trying to survive.
So I always say on the show, everything happens in due time. So we should have shot this two months back.
Yeah, it was a while back. Yeah, I think it was in May, ne?
What was it? I don't even
End
remember.
of May, sort of.
Yeah, it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You probably thought I'm a dick, nah.
No. You know what, one thing I've learned about this industry, ne? I'll tell you now, is that things happen and then it's just like, how do I put it? Things more shagga and then they come back. More shagga and then they come back. So there's no way you can say this is a definite thing.
Yeah.
I always tell rappers this, by the way. I would say, because I don't know, Joe, for some reason rappers think that I can make them famous. You know what I'm trying to say?
I feel like you can make me famous.
No, man.
Think about that. Think about that.
There's no way anyone can really make me famous, even if they spend R1 million on you, right? They can try and then hope for the best. But there's nothing that I can do but give what I have, the little that I have, right? So if I promise you, for example, I'm going to put you on my video and my video gets views, it don't mean you're going to be famous. It's up to you after that. You know what I'm trying to say? So things happen. So sometimes you'll find a rapper, I'll put them on and then they'll get mad like, yeah, I picked this guy.
But not voice.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever, dude. Yeah. Things happen.
But before we get in, dog, what's your real name, dog? GrimmTV. We call you GrimmTV. Okay, I call you Grimm. Cool. But your real name?
Thabo Fassie.
Where does this one come from? Soweto.
No.
Where does this
from
one?
Cape Town.
From Cape Town.
I'm living in Soweto right now, but I'm from Cape Town.
You grew up in Soweto?
No.
What did you say on your lyrics, okay?
Alright, so I'm from Cape Town, Ekukuletu, Nagwalang. My name is Thabo Fassie, right? Thabo Fassie. Sis Fassie, Brother Fassie.
Clearly, bro.
So now the thing is, if you go Gwalanga, Makana Square, you'll see that's where we're from. So I grew up around there and mostly Kukuletu though, by my grandmother's place. And then when I'm this side, I've been everywhere, right? But I think one of the longest places that I've lived in is Soweto, Orlando and Deep.
So have you met like the famous Fassies? Abu Bongo?
We're family.
Oh yeah, bro.
No, like that's family.
Oh, shout out, dog.
Yeah. No, that's family. I mean, I don't know how to explain it.
For sure.
My mom is, I don't know how many of the audience knows this, but my mom is Caroline Fassie, right? Caroline Fassie is the niece, but they're almost the same age to Brenda Fassie. So they came out around the same time, no Brenda. Or at least Brenda was much bigger. I'll just say that. But they were close, so I know everyone. Bongani, Tewu, shout out Tewu, Sislindi, Bonke.
Man, I feel so blessed. I don't know why. I feel so blessed now. Like, so Cape Town, primary school, Cape Town.
So primary, Cape Town. So I did grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 this side. And then from then on it was Cape Town. Before it was Cape Town, 1, 2, 3, Joburg. So I moved a lot. And then the rest was Cape Town. And then high school I did this side. After high school, went to Western Cape. Now, not
this side,
Cape Town.
who are you staying with this side?
I was staying with my mom.
Your mom's, okay.
And then when I went to Western Cape again, it wasn't in Cape Town. It's a very rural place close to George. And then I came back here last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
How old are you, my dog?
How old do I look?
How old does he look? I'm giving him a young 24. 24.
You guys, flattery will get you anywhere. Guys. I'm 28.
28. My dog. So my dog, after school, what do you do? I'm interested, like after like matric, and what do you do after that?
I bounced around a lot. So okay, after matric, the first thing I knew I wanted to be in the entertainment industry. So I went to go study in Boston for a little while.
Study media?
Boston. Studied some music production.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, I went to ASE, Academy of Sound Engineering. Dropped out from ASE. And after I dropped out from ASE, that's when it was like, I was on the other side of the industry. How do I say this? I was working, making events, putting stuff on TV for people, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought maybe that would help me, but mostly I was on this side, the corporate side. But I would see everything going on, right? Because I was always on the ground with the artist, and then I'd also be on this side. But during that time, in terms of money, shit got very tight because I was in like a long-term relationship. So money got very tight, and then for a while I stopped the entertainment industry, and I just went to make money. Let me put it that way. I went to make money until recently, and then when before I got the YouTube thing, it was because it was like, I got nothing now. I just left jail. Tired.
You left jail?
Yeah. So it's like I'm tired.
You cannot just pass that. You left jail. You went to jail. From jail, dog.
Yeah. Okay, not prison. So at the time, it was just like I was hustling, and I was hustling, and then some stuff happened. It's just like, this is not where I want to be here. So I had nothing at the time. So I decided, okay, let me focus on this YouTube thing. Yeah. So I bounced around a lot in between that time.
For sure.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you what I was doing.
So my dog, with that life though, what are like the people back at home saying, dog?
What?
I know they could be nagging. What the life, the hustling life, the no direction life I had back then.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, that's a good question.
Yeah, man.
So, okay, I would say, I'm a loner, dog. When I do my stuff, I'm very much a lone wolf. I don't have a crew that I want to work with, because crews always get you in trouble.
And they always split up one day.
Not just splitting up, it's just like you get you in trouble. Jags, most of the time, people be like, yeah, it's not my cheat out boys. And shit hits the fan. I say, Coleon. No one acts, dog. Every man for himself after that, dog. So I learned that early. So with that, because I had that mentality, even at home, they didn't really know it. They just saw I was living on my own. I was able to pay my own rent. I was able to make shit happen. You know what I'm trying to say?
Shut up.
I wait. So I was able to do my own thing, and they didn't ask too many questions as long as I was
doing your own thing.
You know what I'm trying to say? The only thing is that they were maybe asking like, what happened to the music thing, the entertainment thing? You know what I'm trying to say? They were asking those questions, but I think also in the fact that they don't want to be like any family, unless you've got like a very big family. Like any family, they won't try to hurt you when they ask you those questions.
Yeah, for sure.
What happened to what you doing with that? And then I was like, I wouldn't say anything.
So before YouTube, there was music.
Straight up.
When was this? When do you start with music?
Music I did in high school, though. From all the way since high school.
So tell me though, how did yours start? Because I remember I used to rap for like a year back in high school. Like we are all rapping. I felt like it was just peer pressure.
What year was this?
Come on.
You just asked me my age.
2014. Yeah. 2015.
2014. That's when the rap thing really came in.
Casper came in.
Yeah, the rap thing was really doing its thing. Then for us, I was in like 2008, 2009. We were recording songs when nobody was making music. You know what I'm trying to say? I remember we used to go to this guy called Thebo's house, and he was the only one who had like a little mic and the whole. Back then studios were expensive. Like there was no we buying a 10 rand mic or something here, then we record.
Yeah.
Anything you wanted to do recording wise, it cost money.
For sure.
So we were always wondering where we can get studio. And then one of our homies, he bought himself like a little studio setup at the time, and we would go record at his house. And this is 2009.
Damn, bro.
Right?
Before all cops, straight up.
Yeah.
Before all cops.
Straight,
That's
dog.
crazy.
I'll tell you a story about that, by the way. I'll tell you a story about that.
Yeah.
But 2009 we were recording. I remember I tried to do a mixtape then, but it just never worked out because I don't know. I just didn't have direction in terms of the music I wanted to do. But then after high school. Oh, by the way, wait. So we had a song, me and my boys, 2010, and it was the World Cup. It's around June, and there was like this place. It was It's like in the east somewhere, right? We went to that place, dog, and they're like, "No, please come perform for us and everything." We had this one song that we used to do in high school, right? It was whack as fuck, but like, you know what I'm saying? We were happy we had a song. So we go to this place, we start performing, dog. Yup. And that trap wasn't that big, but we had like a little thing. You know what I'm trying to say? And we performing there, dog. All I remember is this Spanish chick, because it was World Cups, like overseas people came through. I love your music, I love it, it's so amazing. And I'm like, I know, I was doing my thing, dog. So that for me, I really wanted to do music after that. So after high school.
Oh, yeah.
When I went to Boston, that's when I started to take it serious. Dropped my first mixtape. It was like a mixtape Nyana. And I dropped that and I started getting reception from there, you know what I'm trying to say, to a point where I got in touch with a guy by the name of Sugar Smacks.
Sugar Smacks.
You know Sugar Smacks, right? So me and Sugar Smacks, shout out to Sugar Smacks, by the way, my first mentor in this industry. You know what I'm trying to say? He really put me on. I mean, I had people on my phone that people would dream of. You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, I remember that time I had JR's contact. I got pictures on my Facebook where I was chilling with Thabo AKA. I was chilling with Deleuze and them. And this is when they were big.
Damn, I could imagine, dog.
This is when they were doing what's that song, Heaven and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's when, I was, in the industry. And Sugar Smacks really, really, really put me on. So there was a time when Sugar Smacks wanted to sign me. I'll say that, in all honesty, I'll just say this part. In all honesty, he wanted to sign me, but I don't think he was in the music mode anymore, really, by that time.
So how old were you at that time?
18, 19.
Hey, dog.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a blessing, dog. Yeah.
But he wanted to sign me for real, Joe, but he was very slow on his feet, right? Because I don't think he was really ready to take on an artist together. They had been through so much shit before that. And I was so hoping to be with him and everything, and it was like, it just never worked out. And then came in Slicker on Live. And that's when I started pushing a lot more. But then now that I'm pushing, I start getting, offers from Channel O to work here, from Sony to work here, and all of this stuff, right? On this side of the industry. So I'm pushing the music this side, but then this side is like I'm getting money at least. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hey, not money, you saw that car? It's not money,
So this side, I'm like, I remember this one time I was doing a show where I was just bringing people in, artists, and I got to know more artists. And it's just crazy. When I look back then, it's like I had the trajectory. And then, I don't know, just that's when it was just 2015, 2016, it was and I went to the other side.
Do you tell them you're fast when you get there?
Not even.
Oh, yeah.
I really don't. And to be honest with you, this is probably going to be the first time in an interview or anything that I tell people that I'm a fast. Yeah. So nobody really knows that I'm fast.
For sure, my dog. So the YouTube shandies, when do we start with that?
Okay. So lots of stuff happens 2016, 17, 18, 19. And then moving from corporate. Okay, so what happens is I get caught doing something.
Yeah, we were there.
I get caught doing something, and then I had to leave corporate. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? Since I can't get a job and everything anymore, right? Let me focus on this. At least it'll make me money, right? And when you're in a relationship, dog, it's all about can you provide?
Obviously.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Obviously.
So it's like, okay, I'll move to this side, and I'm starting to do this. And then now I get caught, right? And then I go to. They didn't take me at the time. I basically ran, right? So I ran, went to the Western Cape. And then, so while I'm in the Western Cape, now there's nothing that I can do. You check what I'm trying to say. And then for a year, it's just like I'm just quiet.
It's bad.
You know what? It's bad.
It's bad.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because I'm basically, to an extent, I'm in hiding. So during that time, I was like, yo, let me just do what I know best. You know? Let me talk about the music. Went straight into that and it took off from there. I just went into YouTube. So I've never studied anything I do. I never learned how to edit videos or anything. But it was 2020, right?
2020.
Yeah, 2020 I started doing music videos for artists. I came back, sorry, I forgot to tell you that. So I came back for like a little while and I did a music video. I don't know if you can check. So I did a music video for MPEG. And then I did a music video for Kiki X Chucky. So it was like 4 music videos that I did. Right? And I just hated working with artists.
Why is that?
Divas.
Elaborate on that, dog.
You know, artists are divas. Dog,
yeah.
Right? They want things their way. And that's it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Shout out to Kiki X Chucky. No bad blood with him. But he came to me. His girlfriend came to me asking for a music video. Right? His girl, and then he came to me and he's like, yo, I saw your video that you did. I want a video from you. So I'm like, hey, let's do it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Dog.
Let's work on it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I do the video, right? And the video, he knows what my style is. My style is, I'm like, yo, this may not get you on TV, but it's going to be something very different. I'm all about one still frame, and he's cool with that. He just saw the last one, he's like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to build a community on YouTube already there.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to do a universe of music videos, which we'll get to. But like, I do the video for him. I start editing. My man, you must know I have a shit laptop right now. I have a shit apartment where I'm living at. You know, but I'm working hard because it's. I wouldn't like at the time. Kiki had like some real, you know, push behind him. You know, he had like I think at the time he had like 14K followers. So I'm like,
that's a lot, yeah.
So I'm like, yo, let me see what I can do.
So you're doing it for free for these guys?
I was about to say now. So I'm doing it for free, but he can see that the last videos that I did all go on my channel. So I was trying to do that lyrical lemonade vibe, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, they all go on my channel. I'm doing it for free, but then the trade-off is that it goes on my channel.
Fair enough.
Right? A week before we dropped the video, he's supposed to drop his tape. And then something happens with his management, and I don't know, it's like one of the songs they couldn't clear, or I don't know what happened. And then he's like, no, let's drop the video today. I'm like, I haven't uploaded it, but I'll upload it then. It's fine. And he's like, no, I'll upload it. And I'm like, what do you mean you'll upload it, my dog? You know what I'm trying to say?
Like,
I've got the raw file. He's like, no, send me the raw file, then I'll upload it. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm putting it on my channel.
That's it.
You know what I'm trying to say? And then homie's like, what are you talking about, dog? I gotta put it on my channel. That's where people are gonna watch it. I'm like, no, bring your people to the channel. You came to me. You should have seen. You know what I'm trying to say? Your girl told you. And he's like, what are you talking about, bruh? How does this ever work? And I'm like, bro, I shot this thing for free for you. I explained that with the shooting for free, it's gonna go on my channel. You've seen the other people that have shot for me. It all goes on my channel. And he's like, what? I will talk about it. Drops the phone in my
Kelly, that's crazy dope, eh?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's crazy dope, nah.
What,
the video?
Have you seen it?
No.
You'll see it. You'll see it. So now he drops the phone in my ear. Whatever. So 3rd of September, that's when the date is gonna drop. I'm gonna upload it and everything. Now I say I'm gonna drop mine. I always drop my shit in the afternoon. So I say I'm gonna drop it at 5 p.m. Right? He doesn't promote shit no more. Like he's not promoting shit. I'm like, but he's saying there is a video that's dropping on the 3rd of September. So I'm like, okay. 7 o'clock in the morning, poof, same song, same everything, different video shot by someone else.
What's
on his channel?
Nah. That was pop. That was really pop, man.
I'm like, what?
That was really pop.
This guy just. So he got someone else to shoot the same video, and I mean, it's not the same video, but for the same song and everything. Now all the traffic is going on his. By the time 6 o'clock came for mine, Joe, there was like 10 people waiting to watch. I don't have no name at the time, Joe. Only my name is like, what a fucking asshole. You know what I'm trying to say? I was so pissed off at the time, Joe, but there was nothing I could say. I was like, shout out Kiki, I guess that's the end of our relationship, whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's another artist after that immediately where it was like, yo, my shit broke. And he's like, yo, bro, I don't care about you, Joe. How can you make me come to a video shoot? I'm like, bro, I shot this thing for free for you, my shit. Joe, I was like, you know what, man? That's the last time I'm working with artists, Joe.
I feel you.
You know, so, yeah, okay. So what happened was, because that happened, then I was like, you know what, let me just do this on the side. First started with Take 10. I've got a GrimmTV variety channel. Started with Take 10, where I asked people opinions and stuff.
Yeah,
I had a documentary. Oh, you saw that shit?
Yeah, I started there.
Yeah. And then I put a documentary up. That shit went fire, and then GrimmTV today.
Yeah, my dog.
Oh, yeah.
So now, like the most viewed one is what?
The crime one.
Yeah, the crime one.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Why do you think people love that, dog?
Because it's not a niche topic. Everybody loves talking about crime. Bro.
For sure.
If you go on YouTube right now and you search true crime shit,
oh yeah,
numbers
millions and millions.
You know what I'm saying? In fact, the reason why I did that video was because it was suggested to me by a rapper. Like, yo, please talk about Kylie scene and everything, you know? And it's like, there's real gangsters here, but you find about 25K who are lying about who they are and whatnot. Alright? So I was like, let me check out what's going on in Kylie. And I was like, who's the biggest gangster? Maybe he's a rap. But as soon as I said biggest gangster in Cape Town, poof, Young Abara came out. You know what I'm trying to say? I was like, let me read his story. Yo! God damn! Goes down in Kylie.
Goes down, bro.
Yo!
But dog, for me, dog, what you doing, dog, is literally storytelling, dog. Do you think it was from rap? What you do on your YouTube is like, wow, bro.
100%.
I think you're in the future, man.
You know what, you got nail, hammer nail, you got it on the head. In my music, I used to tell stories.
True.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, this is just a continuation of that. I just know that stories is what catches people, if we be honest.
So, but dog, who tells you to open a YouTube channel? Is it your decision or somebody plugs you in, dog?
Joe, everything I do on my own accord. No one really puts me on. Like, I remember the first time I tried YouTube 2017, I wanted to tell stories even then, just never worked out. So yeah, I mean, in fact, this channel was a channel with my stories in cartoon form. That's crazy. Think about it. I'll show it to you one day. I'll show it to you maybe on the shit. But it was like I was an animation channel.
How creative can you be, dog? Come on, bro. What did you start here, Scuba Man? Where did you get this creativity, dog? Come on, bro. It cannot be this, bro.
It's just work, dog. To be honest with you, I don't even think of I feel like as long as you're working, you'll come up with shit. You check what I'm saying? Yeah.
But dog, the most interesting thing for me on your channel, is the diss track.
Which one?
The one.
Oh man, the SA YouTubers diss track.
And I don't know why people are sleeping on that shit, bro. That shit is a banger, bro. Nah.
You know what's happened? That's the first time where I actually got a response from a lot of the YouTubers.
Yeah.
Ghost Louie was the first to text me. He's like, bro,
what the fuck are you doing?
It's heavy, dog. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
He was like, this is heavy. This is heavy. I'm like, oh wait, dog, I appreciate it. And then I met him also within the same week.
Wow.
He's like, you the one who did the diss track. Plus, that time I was still wearing a mask. He's like, you the one. Don't stop that shit, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ghost Louie.
Shout out. But yeah, dog. So the lines are. I just wrote some lines.
Go ahead, dog.
Yeah. So no. So the first one is like shit. When I listen to the track, I'm like, damn, I have only 1,000 subscribers. And this nigga said, see, on YouTube, there are a lot of people that suck. I'm like, damn, is he coming? Is he flipping coming to the show, man? I'm like, what the flip? What goes in your mind, though? Who are you thinking of at that time when you say
everyone? No one's good on YouTube except me.
Said it well, man. And the second line that I really fuck with and which is true is like, my content is a need to discover.
Straight up.
Everybody,
By the way, Mama, you call drink, man. And Sally, I swear, I made a promise. Yeah, man, you call drink. I know it's the red cup. I swear it looks like alcohol. And said, sorry, you say yes. My content is a need to discover,
dog. And I'm like, people, please, it's a need to discover, dog.
You know what's funny, man? People are actually starting to discover it now.
Yeah,
I was on his live the other day.
Who?
Shout out to this guy. This guy, like, the fact that he even followed me is crazy. Kobaba would have saved him.
Experience.
Siv. Siv was like, yo, y'all guys need to check out one of the best music channels on the thing. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm like, oh, he watches this shit?
What's your channel? Do you call it a music channel? What's your channel?
I talk about what I want to talk about.
It's your channel.
Most of the time, it's music. That's all it is. I talk about what I want to talk about, but most of the time, it's music.
Yeah, my God. So, but I think now, you are more consistent to say.
Would you say?
Yeah, man, I think so, man. There was a time where you were slacking, man. I'm like, come on.
You know what happened, though? I'll be honest with you.
This man.
I was in jail. Dog. I'm serious, dog. I was in jail for like 13 days.
Yeah.
And because I was hustling, and then what happens was, it's true, I always get caught. I don't know why, but this one time I was trying to save money for the YouTube channel. I think I got like to 20K. Got to 20K, I'm like, alright, cool. I need to save a little bit more. But then now I get caught. So I'm thinking to myself, you know what, I've been through this. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm going to stay my little time and everything. It's all good.
Yeah.
This nigga comes through to the place. This guy, I wouldn't even call him a lawyer. I think it's because these guys knew how much money I was making. So now, I wouldn't even call him a lawyer. He comes through to the cell and he's like, "In fit Rupega. I would have got this. Yeah, 4 years. 4 years!
Jesus. Sorry, guys, I got food. What?
So 4 years. And I'm like, what can I do? He's like, hey, man, how much you got? I got lots of money, dog. How much do you need?
Yeah, come on, bro. Don't do to fall.
I won't lie, Joe, but it was like, I'm like, yo, I got 5K. They're like, then 5K ain't gonna do shit for you. I'm like, yo. And like, nah, I had to give them the whole 20K. But then if you think about it, 20K,
4 years.
4 years.
20K gone.
Take the 20K.
Take your turn, dog.
So that's what happened. And then for that time, I was still hustling. So I didn't post for a long time. My laptop broke around that time. So that's what I was saving for, to buy like a Mac and everything. So just like so much shit happened during that time. That's why I wasn't able to post. You understand? Nobody knew this. I didn't tell nobody.
Yeah. First time on my wave, dog.
I'm dog. I'm hooking you up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened that time. So I guess now I'm a little bit more consistent again because I'm starting to work again. Yeah.
How about that? You just mentioned you met up with this guy at short and you say, is it just me or does KO have a speech impediment? I'm like, what the
To be honest with you, maybe, I don't know. Every time I've met him, I feel like he's seen this thing and he thinks about what I said and he's like,
yeah, that thing is a problem. Hey, that thing is a menace. You see that thing? I think it's a menace on YouTube.
It's like, this guy, I remember him. He said I talk funny.
How was that? So when you meet them, though, is it all cool and shit like that? Because you say
no one's gonna say anything, especially since I'm not that big. You see, if I was big, maybe. But no one's gonna. Especially with, I mean, look at. I don't know if you're following the whole Sonabi, the Ghost Luby.
They will get to that.
But basically, Ghost Luby is ignoring Sonabi, so they're not gonna say anything when I meet up with them.
Because now I feel like
that's not like they gangster anyway.
Yeah, but nothing like if it's this dog, it's clearly beef for I
say in the song, it's all in good fun.
All in good fun. I'll check. Okay. So I think here you are referring to Ghost Luby. So tell your girl how you wanted my girl at Cotton Fest.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Should I tell the story? Let me think about it. Hold on. So what happened was, we went to Cotton Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2022? Yeah, last year. It was last year. Cotton Fest was in April. It was the same year Ricky died. Ricky passed away last year, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It was last year. So, April Cotton Fest. And I was with the girl I was with that time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't lie, dog. She was a shanda, dog.
Mm-hmm.
She was a shanda.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, there, you know what I'm saying? I'm there with her. And she was sort of known on TikTok at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Who is she then?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, so like Manje, she was there. I was gonna do interviews and everything, and he walks past, and he tries to holler at her. Like, bro, you got a girl. I know your girl. She famous.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
all know your goal, bro. Relax.
But then I was like, I'm gonna expose you at some point. You know what I'm trying to say? And this was my humble attempt at doing it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that serious. I won't lie. It wasn't that serious. But
Oh, it was just one of those.
It was just one of those. He wanted her. You could tell like he was like eyeing her. Plus, I think at the time him and Simo were like barely a month in.
Yeah.
So it was like he was still. You know what I'm trying to say?
Looking out.
Plus, you know, he's seeing a Shanda, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas will be niggas. Yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say, dog? I didn't get her by mistake. I knew if I walk in with a girl like this, they're gonna die. So, yeah, he was looking.
Mm-hmm. But the line I don't understand is tell them how you vuzat at
Vuzat is Ingwe.
Yeah, right near the booth. Well, I did not get that line.
How you?
It still goes to be.
Yeah. How you vuzat is Ingwe means who vuzes Ingwe. I'm closer, by the way.
Yeah.
Who vuzes Ingwe is to be dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because of the goal.
Yeah. So you were slobbering.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted my girl.
But I feel like. So do you feel like gunning for goes to be as like numbers and shit like that?
I was going for everyone, dude.
I feel
you know what I'm trying to say.
Especially this guy. I'm just saying this guy because
he's the number one.
Yeah, for sure.
Number one. He always says number one vlog channel in the country. So obviously it'll be. If you succeed in dissing him, you'll make a name for yourself, as we've seen. As we've seen.
Yeah, I've got to make a plan, man.
Just call me, I'll be there to me.
Just kidding, man. So I don't write the whole thing, but the one like tell them how nobody recognizes you Kwamzoli, and this is Big Boza.
So I wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I go, because like I told you, I'm from Ekukulet.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was at Kaya, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, and I was talking about rappers, like, we do it now. And I was like, hey, because, you know, at the time, he was still like a comedic rapper, not really a rapper.
Yeah, he was Big
like,
Boss.
yo, yeah, it was Big Boss.
Yeah.
Right? And I was asking my niggas, yo, what do you guys think about Big Boss? And I forgot. You know, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And it's like, yeah, Simbonile compared to that guy. Nobody cared. You know what I'm trying to say? I was like, for real? He's like, bruh, this guy was in Zulu. Nobody cared at the time he said Zulu.
Fuck.
Which, to be honest with you, when I think back now, he was probably hating. You know what I'm trying to say? Because
maybe could
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've seen Big Koza in Koza crowds. People love him. You know what I'm trying to say? So that was just my jab.
For sure, I feel you, dog. So, dog, tell me, dog, how do you feel about the Scoop told me thing? The Scoop told me
It's
thing.
still my favorite clip on YouTube. I don't want to lie to you, dog. I saw that guy in Deep Proof McDonald's the other day. I had my cap on.
I like cap.
I had a black one though that time.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like this the whole time. And you can tell like he keeps looking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And he's like, I don't know where I know it from, but I know this shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I looked at him and I was like, we never spoke. But it's like, that was the dumbest clip. Like, dude, Scoop told me.
Ah, man, come on, bro.
That you taught AKA how to do But now, by the way, posted a thing the other time, a receipt from him. Because he said he wasn't going to pay me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay.
Yeah, he's been saying
crazy,
that.
Man. She's crazy. But I'm posted a receipt like, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah?
He has to. There's nothing he can do. So he'll be paying that 300,000 for the rest of his life. How's the podcast doing? I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh man, I don't know.
You don't know exactly. Okay, shout out to them.
But I don't think I don't think they're dropping now.
Nah?
Nah, they're not dropping.
God damn.
Nah, they're quiet, man.
God damn.
Quiet, yeah.
It was gonna be hard to pay those things.
Hey man, hey, that's crazy, dog. No. So, but do you think it was the truth? Do you think Scoop told him? Do you think it was the truth? Do you think Ria?
I'm sure he did.
Nah, plus he was confident, nah.
Yeah, no, the way Ria was confident, like I'm sure Scoop said something.
After the interview.
You know, after the interview, but it's not something you say publicly. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hey, man. But he was doing it for a podcast. Content, my brother.
He went viral.
Content.
So I guess it was worth it, right? It was worth it.
Yeah, man. And dog, and I know you're always crazy. You're always like, you do great content, but nobody watches it. And which is true, bro. I don't get, and you know you do great content. That's the crazy thing. And a shout out for that, but
shout out that way. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All in due time.
All in due time.
I'm not. I mean, I won't lie. I would like the checks to come in.
Obviously.
But I'm not necessarily in a rush. That should go happen. I want to say though, by next year this time, I'm gonna be the biggest YouTuber.
Obviously.
By next year this time, yeah, straight up.
Next year this time, I think we can still give it till December though. If you just.
Now we'll see. You know what? I don't like to rush it. I'll tell you why. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm doing things like this, networking.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Sure,
so
sure.
that should I have another thing and another thing and another thing, so that by the time I want to really do something, I got a gang of people.
So tell me, dog. What idea did you come out? Why do you make videos? Like, okay.
What pushes me?
What pushes you? Yeah, to make videos.
Rent. Number one.
But there was
car payment. You know what I'm saying?
There was a track where you said you fucked the landlord.
I spent it on drip. Shut up. I used to do that, by the way. I won't lie, Joe. There was a time where I was supposed to pay rent, and I was like, yo, but me, I'm trying to go highlight the dailies.
Yeah,
gotta look good.
Yeah.
But no. What pushes me to make videos, dog? I'd say, besides the fact that it's the only thing I know that I know how to do well, you know what I'm trying to say? It's more of a thing of I enjoy doing it. You know, like I enjoy. You've heard the saying, obviously. You do what you love, you never work a day in your life, right? True
that.
But it's I think a more accurate statement would be if you do what you love, it doesn't feel like work. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel you. So when I do it, it doesn't feel like work necessarily, except for when your laptop's acting like a dick. But other than that, it's like as long as everything is working accordingly, it's like it doesn't feel like I want to work. It doesn't feel like I'm working. Sorry, it's just like I'm talking about what I love. People are gonna fuck with this. You know what I'm trying to say? To be honest with you, I'm actually not that upset about getting low views. So I'm gonna say shout out to Melusi Chubani. I don't know if you know him.
No.
So he's also like before me.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, before me, there wasn't that many video essays, video essay channels.
Yeah.
I was like probably first, or if not one of the first video essay channels. And then Melusi Chubani came in recently. Shout out to him. He just went, right? But one thing that I know about YouTube will humble you. YouTube will humble you. I'll tell you why, Joe. It's like you'll get one episode which just goes
like dog,
and then the next episode is like
it's really sad.
You understand? So that's any career most of the time. So most of the time that's what happens. It's like you'll do your thing and you shoot up, and then after that it's just like, okay, now we know you. What else do you have to offer? So I'm almost glad that I'm
now you
cruising. By the time my shit pops, there's so much content to watch. I've got almost close to like 80 videos.
True that.
20-minute, 30-minute videos.
True that.
From 2021. Now, with every time I get a new person, it's like, I can't believe I was on this channel the whole day. And I was like, okay, that actually helps. Because if 1,000 people are watching 17 of my videos, that's enough to get me by for the month. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm trying to say? I know, Guti, as long as I keep putting out videos and they're going small, every time a new person comes to watch, they start from the beginning.
Yep. Like me, when yeah, for sure.
And that's all. Can I just say that before we move on? That's what I always tell rappers. Rappers always ask me, what is it the one thing that they need to do? Because they always ask me to manage them.
Yeah, plus your videos are crazy, man. I feel like they feel like they're going to blow up, man. I appreciate it. You pretty much know you should blow up, most definitely.
I'm trying, yeah. So here's the thing, man. I was saying the rappers, for example. I would say treat your content like a diary, you know? And you're just writing journals until the Big Bang. Or you finish your diary or whatever the case is. Because once something happens, people are going to go back to everything that you've done before.
True that.
And I always give the example, my favorite example is Blackie.
Yeah.
Blackie, would you say Blackie's a whack rapper?
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I say Blackie's one of the best rappers we have out now. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah.
Blackie, before Big Time Slapper dropped, had 200 songs out in the space of 2 years.
What the?
Go through his SoundCloud. See.
That's how work there, man.
Man, that's work.
That's how
also
work
another
there,
kid
man.
that he came up with. What this kid? Should Be Wine. I don't know if you know him. He's okay. Just check him out. Should Be Wine. These guys have catalog on catalog of music on SoundCloud. Scummy. Catalog. You know what I'm trying to say? These guys have so much music out, man. By the time they blow up, it's not by mistake.
True.
When I first started listening to Blackie, yes, the Big Time Slapper was hot, but I went through and listened to so much music before that. I found my favorites, so songs like Nebula and whatnot that came out before that I was enjoying. And that's the way to build an audience. You just gotta make content, a whole lot of content. By the time you blow, people will watch everything you did before.
I feel you, my dog.
Yeah.
So, dog, talking about, but before we just finish it.
Yeah.
The Sonabile and Ghostly thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take on this, man. I feel like, is this even... Okay, but I think it's real. Let me not do that. I think it's real, yeah.
You're not the only one who doesn't think it's real, but...
Nah, it's real, bro. It's real. Sonabile, I think I believe in Sonabile that much, man.
Shout out to Sonabile.
Yeah.
He's a villain.
Yeah.
He's a menace to society.
Yep.
But I think it's the fact that like I said in the video, he did the diss track, and in the diss track he said he must remember, Joe. Listen, if I'm dating a girl, if you wanna diss me.
Yeah, don't come for it.
You're talking about you're gonna smash my girl.
That's crazy.
You're gonna do something to my mom or something like that. That's disrespectful as hell.
That's so crazy. That this track he was still in Bloemfontein.
Yeah,
how crazy is this,
right?
man? Yeah.
So and then after that, a year later, here he is with Sima.
Now this man. That is a menace. Yeah.
That's a sad story. But anyway, I would lie. As Ghost Scooby, I'd be pissed off. I'd also be pissed off.
Nice. So, but Ghost is not even responding to anything, and
took down his videos.
Oh yeah, but he's back now.
No, he took down his videos.
No, I'm saying Sonabil is back with his channel. Like now, you can post and shit like that.
I don't know, to be honest with you, because all of the videos are still off. All the videos are still
most
off.
Definitely, yeah.
And he's still posting. Usually they give you 90 days.
Yeah, exactly.
To do something. So no, you can still post at the moment.
Yeah.
For 90 days after they take down so many videos, but I don't know what's going on with that.
But his come up was crazy.
Ooh, so maybe shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
So my dog, what do you think of the state of hip hop now, then, dog? Because you are vouching for hip hop, dog.
Always. Always. The state of hip hop, and I'll be honest with you, I mentioned it in the I Hate Pretoria episode.
Yeah, I would know this.
Yeah. But the point is, I'm just trying to say that I think too many people are meddling with hip hop instead of hip hop being its own. They don't decide for themselves what they need to do. Right? Hip hop, when I came up, was doing its own thing. Right? And that's how we got the Caspers. That's how we got the Malum Cool Cats. That's how we got the Ricky Riggs. It's because you got guys like DJ Speedster who was putting them on. You know what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
Who was, as long as they had traction, they were working together. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It didn't matter where they were from. It didn't matter what music they did. Just as long as you have traction. That's it. I always go right now to who's this nigga? It's my favorite, like in terms of coming up right now. Hard to Messiah. And this other girl called K Keed. K Keed, Hard to Messiah. Dope artists. They've got numbers, bro. These people got numbers and they have no backing.
Oof.
You know what I'm trying to say? Those are the people that the industry should be putting on.
I feel you.
But then we get guys being put on, and shout out to Homie. I love his music. I'm not saying he's whack or anything, but people like Bomuchini are being put on because he's from Pretoria. You know what I'm trying to say? And the Pretoria thing is going on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I feel you.
You get guys like there's another rapper that I was thinking about the other day. But basically, guys who don't have as much steam as people like K Keed. K Keed has got steam behind her.
I feel you, my dog.
But they're not putting her on because, I'll put it bluntly, she raps in English. So as soon as they hear the English rap, it's like,
yeah.
Let's not push the vernac.
For sure.
And it's like, I don't have an issue with vernac. I love vernac. But it's like, they
No,
don't
you
have the
really
numbers.
sharp vernac.
Yeah, I mean, they just don't have the numbers. That's it. And we're forcing them to have the numbers because they do vernac. And that's not how an industry should work. Whatever is getting the people clearly want K Keed. Let's put K Keed on.
But I feel like you're yet to change that, dog. Mindset and everything. Yeah.
Definitely. Look, man, as soon as I get the numbers, the proper numbers, there's nothing else that I want to do more than to put the people who deserve to be on. That's it. One of my favorite artists, and can I just say, shout out Skami, Joe, eh? You know Skami?
No, bro, I don't know anybody,
Okay,
bro.
but then, shout out Skami. I'm going to just say shout out Skami. You must check her out. After
You must
this,
definitely
right?
to check everyone, yes.
Skami sent me a message not so long ago, saying, because she wasn't the only one. Also, XXC Legacy. Shout out to her too. Both of them were like, bro, these artists that are coming up, don't look at them sideways. We talk about you. The things that you talk about. Most of them, we implementing them ourselves. You know what I'm trying to say? And for me, that felt crazy.
Yeah.
But Scummy was saying that, bro, you know how much I've been saving money. You know I've been doing this because of you. You know what I'm trying to say? And I was like, I appreciate. I mean, obviously she did her own career. I'm just saying the part that she learned from me, she's implementing. And you look at stuff like that, and you see Scummy has got traction. She's performing every weekend. She's signed. You know what I'm trying to say recently? She's got a song with Waffles. You know what I'm trying to say? She's killing it. But you don't know her, for example. Not because I'm not saying it's your fault.
I get you.
She's just not being put on in the right channels because she raps in English.
We know G-Tag and who.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Let's be honest, guys. Before that song that he did, Ntwaka, I didn't know G-Tag.
Me too, dog.
Nobody knew G-Tag.
Yeah, true.
But because vocalistically, you know what I'm trying to say? We're putting these guys on because they're from my hood. Guys, okay, shout out. Shout out, but G-Tag, we don't know G-Tag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Go put on Scummy. You know what I'm trying to say?
And your take on Amapiano, I think you said it's dying on stage.
No, can I be honest with you? I was just...
Okay, sure, it's fine. Got that. Cool.
Okay.
Yes.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, Amapiano. I was just being controversial. I don't like the whole thing of Amapiano's dead. Amapiano's not dead. But the trajectory of Amapiano is quite close trajectory, and people aren't seeing it.
Oh yeah, that video made sense to me actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the video. Yeah.
The trajectory of Amapiano is the same trajectory as Kwaito. I was there during Kwaito. I saw how recently I just heard an Amapiano song where they remixed a big song. You know what I'm trying to say? I was like, what's Chai for piano?
Which big song is this?
I can't remember. Come with my sweet melodies, bring it back, swing it back. Okay, it's an old song.
Oh, okay.
But like, I'm starting to see they're remixing songs now instead of, it's very difficult for them to just make new music all the time. And if it's starting like that, it's literally taking the same Kwaito route.
For sure.
And it's not changing up. Amapiano's not dead. Right? Cool. But the piano is going the same trajectory as Kwaito.
True. That's true, my dog.
That's okay. True. If there's anything that should go viral, that's what people should understand from what I'm saying. Kwaito was huge, guys. Kwaito was huge. And you guys need to understand, if social media was there back then, Kwaito would have gone overseas. That's how big Kwaito was, man.
Yeah.
Same as Piano right now. But like I said in the video, 2011, YFM took down Kwaito charts. You didn't see Kwaito anywhere. The Big Nas and who's this guy? Professor. Yeah, Professor. Those are the only two that are like whatever their version of Kwaito was.
Yeah.
And after that, it's just gone. You understand? As big as Kwaito was.
For sure.
So I'm not saying. I mean, Piano's big.
It's huge. Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
But you gotta implement the things I was talking about.
Yeah, my dog.
Yeah.
So, my dog, from now on, dog, where are we headed, my dog? Like, from today, from now, where are we headed?
Doing more things like this, man.
Networking,
you know what I'm trying to say? I want to go 20 versus 1 King Omar. Come, Joe, I'm sexy. Come, dog. Put me with the chicks.
Would you do that, dog?
Yeah?
Would you do
Why
that,
not,
dog?
dude?
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. Okay, yeah, King Omar, come on, man.
Come, dog.
So, dog, besides you, dog, who would you say is killing it on YouTube besides you?
Obviously, Tsunami is like, he's the guy right now.
Yeah.
He's the guy right now. There's like the new covers, man, that are really blowing up right now. It's mostly the vlog channels that are really doing its thing.
Nah?
The vlog channels and the reaction channels.
Yeah.
I got a new show coming, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not going to tell you what it is, at least not on camera.
Yeah.
But I got a new show.
You'll hear me saying, Grim told me. Grim told me, dog.
Sue your ass. Yeah, no, I've got a new show coming up too, and it's going to be very simple. It's with, I'll just say it's with female artists. Comedy. Yeah, got that show coming up. But other than that, I mean, GrimmTV was very much a variety channel. Like you saw, it started with Take 10.
Yeah, for sure.
I've got Lyric Smash on there. I've got the interviews. I've got the documentaries. Yes, the documentaries are the biggest thing right now, but it was always meant to be a variety channel. For sure. So at least now that I'm showing my face, I'm just gonna.
But you killed me, dog. When I saw your face, you killed me, dog.
Why?
I didn't want to see your face, man. I want to see your face now, but you killed me on the video. I'm like, come on. You killed me,
yeah. It had to happen.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I won't lie, like, when I was hiding my face, I couldn't network as much as I do now.
Fair enough.
Like I told you, I just got an agency that hollered at me. I've got, plus I lost a lot of weight, dog. So now it's like I can model for X.
Come on, are you looking for everything, man?
Why not, dog?
Nivea,
Pon, Zonke.
So, best hip hop act?
In SA?
Most definitely. In SA.
My favorite or the biggest one right now?
Your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah.
I'm always into the come up guys, Joe.
Yeah, most definitely. That's me too, bro.
Yeah, I'm always into the come up guys. The one guy who I find very interesting right now, I call him the chosen one. Harid the Messiah. Just check him out.
No, check him out.
Harid the Messiah, he's coming out with a tape soon. He's my favorite. And I don't like just Scummy too. Shout out Scummy. So I know you said one, but I'll put Scummy and Harid the Messiah. Just check those two out, please.
You should check my boy MU54. MU54.
MU54 from Free State.
Actually, you know what you should do, dog? You should actually do this again, but let's do a reaction. You come with those, I come with. You know.
Why not?
Yeah, I think that's a great one.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind at all. What did I want to say now? Also, no. I just wanted to say, like, I went to Caleb March's thing. Shout out Caleb March. He took me to the VAR for his music video shoot, and I've got a vlog coming about going there and everything. So take me to the Free State.
Most definitely, my dog. We're doing this. So, from now, what are we doing besides that 20 versus 1? What are we doing, my dog?
The show that I told you is coming up.
Yeah.
More videos, definitely. I I want to do more music, but I think it's just taking time away from what I really love doing, the videos. So I'll come to the music, but for now it's just like I really want to just. Most important is the 2 shows that are doing this: the videos, the show, and networking.
How long does it take you to edit those videos, man?
That long.
Yes, I could imagine.
The next one that's coming out, by the way, I don't know when this video is dropping, but the next one that's coming out,
it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's cool. Whether it's out or not, it's the sound itself. Nah? Usually, when I've got the sound, because I record the sound first, the voiceover. That one is 35 minutes long. The sound. Usually it's 10 minutes, my videos, in terms of the sound. And then after that, when you edit, it comes to like 20 minutes.
Oh, sure, I feel
so
you.
If just the sound was 35 minutes, I might have an hour-long video. I might die, by the way, guys. No, I'm being for real. At least, okay, let me tell you, like, for real. The video that I'm coming out next is also a crime video. It's about some really dangerous-ass motherfuckers. They're all in jail right now. But when I talk about really dangerous, I'm talking about government, fucking Russian mafia connected motherfuckers.
Hey bro, you're going to be big one day. These videos are gonna get you in trouble.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna 50 cents it out. I'm gonna get a real bulletproof. It's fine.
So is this your uniform, dog?
This is uniform.
Yeah.
I'm not even like shy. Just like show motherfuckers. I went to a music video the other day wearing this. Yeah, man, I got bulletproof now. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like it's uniform. I don't mind. Uniform, But then it's also like recognition.
That's it, yeah. That's how I saw you. Like,
you understand? As soon as I got outside, exactly. So it's like immediately when you see this, it's like, hey, that's Grim right there. Especially for the newer guys, if they really wanna show themselves, they gotta have this look. And that's how we used to do it back in the day. Ricky Rick spoke about it, where it's like when you have a look, when you have something that people can recognize you by, whatever the case is. Yeah. That's how you make your name. That's what is most important. These days, people don't really care, but I still care about it.
Most definitely, my dog. So, dog, every episode, before you close, I ask people this: what have you learned about yourself in the past few months, my dog?
Damn. God damn. Shout out. That's a dope question. What have I learned? I have tolerance and patience more than I ever thought. That's one of the biggest ones.
For sure.
Because for the past 3 months, I'll just make a quick thing. For the past 3 months, I've really just been focusing on the YouTube. And I'm not making as much money as I used to before. Yeah. But I'm making something, and it took patience. A whole lot of patience. The fact that I was even able to build GrimmTV. So the past few months specifically, tolerance is one thing that I don't think I've just learned, I've excelled in. So yeah. Straight.
I feel you, my dog. My dog, thanks for pulling up, man.
I think appreciate you. Jeff. Come on,
it's J-E-double-F. And everybody's fucking it up. Hey, Jess, I'm in Josie now. Jess, come on. It's J-E-double-F. It's J-E-double-F. Yeah, my dog, and I hope your people subscribe to my channel, dog. Hey, you see
I'll push it. I'll push
I'll
push my dog.
I cannot be a stargating YouTuber like this, bro.
We'll do the reactions together, Mas.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, that is coming, dog. Where can people catch you, my dog? If they want to shoot a video,
DM me on Instagram. I'm finally on Instagram for real now.
Hey, so now you're promoting it.
Finally now, So Grimm, GrimmTV _.
Like, subscribe, follow me.
Shout out, my dog. Follow me. So there, and then just DM me on Instagram. That's the best way, because I used to be very email oriented. But now just DM me on Instagram. I'll holler at you there. If I don't respond, it's not because I don't want to. It's because I'm editing. Hey
man, until we meet again with Grim, man. From GrimmTV, your host J-E-double-F and our new camera lady. We love you guys. We out.
Boys saw him by my way.